Hello everyone, welcome back into another episode of LastProtagonist streams the First Berserker Khazan. I hope you're doing well. So, in yesterday's episode, we went through the creepy spider cave and fought the armored spider from Demon Souls. Then we went through the first section of Polemian and got to the end, and then I was kind of being destroyed a little bit by Rangdapingda, as I affectionately refer to him as, aka Rinka, what are they called? The Knives Veil assassin type dudes? They're not really assassins, they're bandits. But anyway, we'll be picking it up from right where we left off. Hopefully not dying so much, but we'll have to see. So anyway, welcome back in. Zyro and Skowleezy, how's it going? What are you doing, little boy? He's already trying to distract me. So yeah, right before the stream, the dogs happened to see a bunny. And so he's a little bit worked up. And Mr. Yada, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Come on. Come on. What? Nope. Alright, he's gonna be a butt, apparently. So hopefully he doesn't disturb me too much in this endeavor. Now I gotta remember how to play. Oh, that's too slow. Oh yeah, now I remember. But I have no range. I suck. That's terrible. Alright, now we just have to no-hit him, and then we're good. I blocked early, I felt like, and I still got hit. That was definitely my fault. I don't like how far he gets knocked back. I have no stamina. That sucks. Probably should have done a charge up after that. I was trying to get 2 hits off. Hey, I finally countered that crap. I blocked. Yeah, that's my fault. I thought I died. Probably should have. Oh, we're in phase 2 now. I didn't dodge. That was my fault. Not like this move. I'm gonna die at this rate. I was too slow with my dodge. I just gotta get good, y'all. Oh no, it's this move! Oh yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. Well, I should have blocked, to be fair. And then I need to delay the dodge for the grab at the end of that. That wasn't too bad for, you know, trying to get the rust off. Whoa. No! That was my chance. Right. Hey, Fast and Carrot, how's it going? Nice to see you again. You hate that move so much. That's all good. I kind of do like this fight for as much of a pain in the butt that it is. But it definitely feels a lot harder with the Greatsword, just because I feel like stamina management is way rougher. Why did I try to heal right then? That was dumb. That was way too early. That's also way too early. No stamina. Yeah. Just don't get to do as many hits. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh, there's my chance. Okay. Hey, Stella, nice to see you again. How you doing? Too slow. Ah! Right, so in phase 2, I actually really do want to be, what do you call it? Reflecting more. Okay, okay. Keep that in mind. Because the reason why I haven't been reflecting so much in phase 1 is because... I guess that's more of the spider issue. Never mind. I should be reflecting all the times. This is way too early of a dodge. What is he doing? Oh, that move. Oh, wow. I'm terrible. Alright, so I dodged too early there. I'm dead. Okay, that sucks. Stamina management is pretty tough. You've only used Greatsword since the demo, though. Okay. There's definitely some things that I could be doing better. Maybe I should try using my counter move a bit more as well. I could also be leveling up, but I'm stubborn and like to not level up too much with stuff like that. Wait, why did that one not work? There we go. Couldn't block in time. Bad timing on my part. I wasn't trying to do the dash, but okay. I should have kept on going. Got him. Switch to easy mode and summon the Spirit of Advocacy. Do it. I mean, my Spirit of Advocacies are so underleveled right now that would not even be easy mode, I don't think. If anything, that'd probably make it more difficult for me just because I don't know how, like, a lot of the bosses interact with summons at all. Oh, he continued. Or no, he didn't. I got caught by that, for sure. That was the wrong button. I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. Well, that was kind of a fluke, I'll admit that much. Oh, it's my chance. Not a stamina, that sucks. Damn it! And he just juiced up. Wow, he dodged it? That sucks. Oh man. It's too slow. He's gonna get me. Oh. Simply bonk harder? Thank you. I will try to keep that in mind. True story. Oh, yeah, I like how I said I should counter more, did it once, and then immediately stopped. Too early. That was terrible. What am I doing? Oh. Blocked too late on that one. It's fine. Alright. I'll go back to more Reflect Cheese, hopefully. I guess that is a little bit of an oddity. Like, there's a lot of focusing on different types of blocking, but it's like, what utility do a lot of these blocks have over reflecting things? I guess I don't really know. I tried to reflect. I think I ran out of stamina or something. Need to heal. I thought I dodged way too soon. Well, that was not smart. Way too early, okay. That definitely hurt. Huh? That was my fault. I don't even care at this point. Okay. The funny thing is, I also don't even think I've gotten one of the points. Maybe you get one automatically to summon the summons. It's too early. It's too late. Oh, what? I dodged into it? Was it like delayed? I need to delay that. That was just dumb. On my part, not his. Bonk harder. Bonk harder. Can't see. Bro, block. Okay, that was my fault. Bastion, you were leveling the spirit of advocacy for ages until you realized that's what you were doing and you weren't upgrading Khazan himself. You didn't find the vengeance points until pretty recently, too. Yeah, so I did not use the vengeance points at all in my first playthrough because I never saw the tooltip tutorial, and I only ever looked at Khazan's memories in the very first mission. I'm gonna hurt. Okay. Bro, I blocked twice, I swear I did. That time is definitely me. It is rough going for me with the Greatsword. Probably should be using the Vitality Orbs or something. That sucks. It's so hard to actually deal proper stamina damage to this guy. I used to be able to parry that all the time, and now I can't. I suck. I'm just gonna learn the reflect timings again. Damn it. So I go with a 3-piece combo meal. 1, 2, 3. Block. Bro, I let go of the thumbstick way early on that one too. See, I felt like I let go of block way too early on that one that I just blocked. Damn it. There we go. Block. Always too early. Aha, so that one you can dummy him around a bit. I don't like that move. That was way too early of a block, slash dodge, whatever you want to call it. We decided to give him high frames. It's fine. I feel like a little bit is fair in that. Although it does feel pretty bad sometimes. I blocked way too late. I'm gonna die. Good thing I turned on my coward's lantern. Okay, reflect chances. So I can't do the 3 and then reflect. Damn. One day I'll learn how to block. Bro, like that should have been a guaranteed posture break. I don't like how slow the Greatsword R2 comes out sometimes. I don't have any stamina. Bro. I blocked. Too slow. Way too late. I was still stunned. Damn it. Ah, okay, so that's what I should be doing more in that phase. Okay. So I don't need to dodge around him so much. He doesn't have good tracking. I hit the wall! Not this move. This is the annoying one. Oh no, I forgot. Alright, I'll have to relearn the timing on that, so it's a little bit of a delay type maneuver. I'm really bad at that attack in second base. Carrot said he's not the worst for it, to be fair, but when you nearly have him staggered and he iframes you, then walks off, it's really annoying. Too slow. have enough stamina. There we go. Bro. I'm stunned because I tried to reflect and it didn't work. Okay. Like, that's the weird thing. There's times where I feel like I get really consistent on him, and then I just, like, stop being consistent. I misread that. Okay. I blocked, I swear. So that's super delayed. The shockwave, that's annoying. I hate how delayed my R1 came out, so he got a lot of free damage on me from that. Thankfully his armor set isn't that great, you don't have to farm for it. I think it's pretty good for dual wield, or maybe it was a Greatsword set, I actually don't remember. What am I doing? Counter, that sucks. It's a dual wield with focus on charge attacks. That one's actually really good for Gale abuse. Like, extremely good. I used that one for the majority of the game. Like, up until I got Scalpel set. Where is he going? He's going the wrong way. There's a jerk. Alright, so there's a delay even when you're super close to him. I was trying to get behind him, but I obviously did not. That's not good. Didn't have enough time to get one. Ooh, I could do a 1, 2, 3 reflect. Did not know that. Kind of lucky you didn't go into an attack right time. Oh, what? That was silly of me. It's been a while since I got hit by that move. Like, I don't think he's used it very much this time around. Yeah, I feel like you can block so early, it's kind of ridiculous. Ah, why did you roll away that time? That's sad. That was like the sweet spot move for me. Damn it. What am I doing? A lot of stamina. Sucks. It's a good opportunity when you have it. Ah, I was delayed. At least it didn't keep following that up. Oh no! I'm out of stamina. Whew. Heal. Heal. Okay. Damn it. Why is he still attacking? Chill, bro. I know you're a fire guy, but chill. See, I feel like I should follow that up. Maybe I just can't charge it all right then. Oh, Sag. I blocked. No! Okay. Thought I was dead. I blocked, I swear. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go all the way this time. Not like that. I'm out of stamina. Okay. I had no stamina left. Okay. Damn it, I was trying to dodge. I was too slow with that. Gotta YOLO it. Oh, okay. I was a little slow to dodge there. We were close. We were really close. Do I have any fire resist gear? I probably do. I don't get put on fire that often, and fire resistance gear I don't think really lowers the damage. Maybe it does, but I'm pretty sure it's just for the status ailment. I need to get my stamina back if I do a reflect or something. Oh, bro, that was my chance. don't like this one. This one's annoying. Early. Way too late on my part. Feels so silly getting hit by that super slow kick. It's like the slowest move in the world. That was a little bit sad too. That was my fault. I was in my recovery frames. Can't follow that up further. Alright. Feels like he almost frame traps with that second set. Damn it. That was garbage, bro. I wish it was a little bit easier to interrupt him. Or his stamina recovery, I mean. Alright, that's my fault. Hey, Captini. The coolest part of this game is how you leave marks on enemies. I do like how the models also get splattered with blood. That's bad. That's bad. No, 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 no. Hit him, hit him. There we go. Four, five. You got smacked in the face. Damn it. I was way too early. Really bad at that one. I have no stamina. That's cool. Okay, I see. So I run toward him to get him to stop doing the projectile crap, and then he goes into grab mode. Should have known better in this phase. Ooh, that's kind of lucky. Oh, wow. Sad. See, I don't like jumping like that. I want to do my actual charged attack. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, I was stuck in my animation. Let's make a break. Instead of this move. Oh, I thought I had him. Got him. Finally. That only took 40 minutes today, plus like the 20 yesterday. Jeez.
General Khazan. Is it really you? Great General. Thank all the gods you're alive. Tristan. Why are you with that traitor?
Skelly's said my continued avoidance of any spirit skill has been entertaining. So part of that is because of how my skills ended up working with the dual wield. So I kind of had the Sekiro problem where I didn't really have as many reasons to interact with the spirit skills. So yeah, just bad habits died hard. I didn't shout at him half as much as you did. I don't know. I tend to be pretty chill, but I really do like the overall feel of the combat of the game. So even when I get my ass kicked, it feels very fair for the most part. Like there's definitely been a lot of times where I have like some inputs that I feel don't go through. I think it's that I need to block a lot earlier than it seems like I should at times. That seems to be my consistent issue so far. Captini, you played this at a friend's place, and you think this has the best Souls-like combat? You really like the stamina and posture meter for enemies. Did you play Lords of the Fallen 2023? Because it's kind of similar, although this one's definitely a lot faster. I really like how much more flexibility you get with the skill tree and what it does add to combat. The skills are really good with the Greatsword, especially when you run out of stamina. I guess I didn't even think about using those when you're out of stamina. Furious Swipe is a dodging slash that refunds the spirit if you use it to dodge an attack. When I get some more, I'll be like looking into the spirit stuff a bit more. Because I got pretty much all of the base type things that I think I want for now. So I feel like I have more leeway in dealing with that stuff. So we got the Furious Bandits dual wield. So the charge attack grants fire attributes. That is actually really good. I kind of like it a lot more than the Guardian set. And this is what I used a ton for my dual wield set because I was abusing the hell out of Gale. This attack right here. So the issue that I ran into with Gale is that going beyond the base Gale and going up with Scar and Smash actually kind of limited how much damage you could do to enemies because you couldn't end the animation early, so sometimes enemies would break out of it and be able to mess with you a bit more. So that's kind of why I stopped using a bunch of stuff. And then once I got Scalpel set, I started using his spirit thing a lot more, and that required stockpiling some spirit. But it was really easy to get back in a boss fight because you could just wail on them so much more frequently. Yeah, I didn't actually even use the swift attack increases or... yeah, I mean, I didn't use Whirlwind or Howling Blade because of how much it impacted using Gale, to be honest. So what else did we get? Oh, yeah. I don't think that's quite good enough. Oh well.
No, you don't understand, General. Pavel only pretended to betray you, to help you.
Hey Mao, you're dying. Is it too hot there again?
I do not believe you. Why didn't you return when you had the chance? At the Emperor's command, we were sent to quell the border conflict. Yet found all quiet there when we arrived. As per your orders, we had with us your written commands, permitting us to withdraw and return through Vitalon. But on the way, we were ambushed by bandits, who took us by surprise and stole the written commands. It was Scalpel, who was scouting nearby, who saved us. Even though I was wounded, I knew I had to get to the Imperial Palace. There, I was arrested for aiding you in the crimes against the Empire that they said you were guilty of. It was Pavel who saved me, Great General. He told me how all this was a plot by the Emperor. From the moment he sent us to the borders, we were to be labeled as traitors. I swear to you, Pavel is not your betrayer. Pavel, my old friend, I am sorry for misjudging you. Time for regrets later, General. I don't think those bandits were acting on their own. If we find them, we may learn why they ambushed us and stole the letter. They're called the Knives Vale Gang, and their lair is a place called Nadin.
Mission complete. Tell me about the Knives Vale.
At first, they were just the usual borderland scavengers. But now they've become something else. Who gives them their orders? Who do you think? The Emperor. Their leader, Maluka, is his obedient lapdog, doing whatever foul deeds he commands.
Tell me about the Emperor's conspiracy.
Why did the Emperor betray you, Great General? Because he was jealous of you and your great name and reputation. You were a hero to the people of the Empire. The man who defeated Hismar, the Berserk Dragon. And so you became a threat to him. He had to make you a traitor and criminal, hated by all. With your commands stolen by his bandit allies, what proof was there that withdrawing from the border wasn't us planning to attack the Imperial Palace?
So that gives us a little bit of an insight as to what happened in Khazan's past, why he's in this situation. I kind of would have liked it a little bit if the reason Pavel got killed by Ringda Pingda a moment ago was, well, essentially at the end of the last stream, was because Khazan was watching it and he could have had the opportunity to stop it, but he chose not to because he was so focused on his revenge. But the game never really remarks upon it, so it seems as though the intended canon event is that Khazan just kind of steps onto the scene after Pavel gets smacked by Ringda Pingda's crossbow hammer thing. So, like I said, the story does become a little bit more milquetoast than I would have preferred at times, but oh well. Hey Chadwick, welcome back in. So, Captina, you said you played Lords of the Fallen. It felt good, but the enemy placement was kind of like Dark Souls 2. I agree with that. I often say it's like Dark Souls 2 too. Areas felt messy, but combat was good. I actually did like a lot of the areas. I think it does feel a little bit messy in like the upside down, essentially. But I enjoyed that one. Somehow, I definitely don't have enough context to understand what you're talking about. Between Portugal and Brazil.
We've got to stop the Knives Vale before they do any more harm.
Lord Pavel played along with the Emperor. Kept suspicion of himself while trying to save us. That's the only reason I'm still here. But he never forgave himself for being unable to save you as well. If only he had the chance to see you again. It would have meant so much to him.
Right.
Being a lord of the Empire never stopped Pavel from helping the Bantu. Looking back, he was such a kind-hearted man. It's terrible thinking about what happened to him.
Yeah, I wonder if Dweemuk is the same voice actor as, what's his name? Cecil from Invincible. There's just something about, like, the cadence which reminds me of him. I guess I'm not going to worry about all that. Now, let's talk to everybody.
Oh, look at
What other sets did we get? The Bard set. Oh, yeah, that's nice. And the Nomad set. Okay. No Steve Blum so far as you can tell. Nature's healing. He's probably working on another project.
There's something you need to find.
No, you.
Witch, don't play your games with us.
Quiet, Phantom. I need you to find my Kaleido box. I might have lost it in the Silent Temple when I crossed over from the Netherworld. It'll be useful to you, too. So, you'll want to find it.
Be nice if she elaborated on how it'd be useful, but she is certainly not lying. It's an extremely useful tool that we'll go and get right now, as a matter of fact.
Someone made it to the realm of the living. They seem to have a lot of faith in you.
She's talking about Tristan. Bass and Carrot says, wait, it is? Yes. Yes, it is.
Now you are strong enough to unlock soulstone effects.
Chadwick says she only brings it up just now. Yep, that is kind of one of my smaller complaints about the game.
Tell me, what do you desire to get? You require more soulstones to unlock more effects.
Like, it does feel like some features are just kind of arbitrarily strung along for, like, quest rewards, but I wouldn't have minded if they were a little bit more front-loaded, to be honest.
You're seething with anger. Such excellent motivation.
Alright, so now we talk to all of our NPCs, sans the jar guy, because it doesn't really matter if we talk to him. Alright, so we still need to go to the other place. Couldn't remember where the temple thingy was. I thought they were all grouped together, and they are. Alright, so Kaleido. After Oksana's insistence, I found myself on my way to the Silent Temple. She was adamant that we retrieve something called the Kaleido box, claiming it would be crucial to our journey. Phantom urged me to comply, citing Oksana's gruff demeanor. There's clearly something about her that even makes Phantom wary. Ooh, so we get one pot and one gem for coming through here. What's going on between Brazil and Portugal is the 4th Menial Ward. Bass and Carrot, you don't like this mission at all? I don't remember this one super well. Temple's underground passage, so I'm assuming it's not too bad. Oh yeah, we should level up. Probably do this as well. Nope, okay. Ooh, 3 levels this time. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm gonna go with more stamina. Like, this is way more than I ever had with the dual wield.
this temple. It feels different to the others.
The Kaleido box. It warps the natural order of things.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this one now. See you. Oh! That's sad. Anyway, enough of this silliness. I really walked off the edge like that, huh? Can I? Okay, I can't slow myself down that way. Oh well. They got me! I should have looked ahead. I suck.
Is Kaleido truly the cause of all this?
It's that witch's finest work. And it would be very useful in our mission.
Got the soul stone.
These traps. The spirits here. There's a power here affecting them.
Oh man, I should have died. Oh! I thought the other dude was an archer. That's an example of not looking before leaping. I feel like I do no damage right now. So I did feel like the Ring to Pingda fight, he was a little bit spongy, but I don't think the damage should be that low. A Brazilian called Portugal Brazilian Guyana, saying it's a territory of Brazil who speaks primitive Portuguese. Well, I guess I could see it being primitive Portuguese.
Find it. The ancient matter.
Ah, that sucks. What a jerk.
Such intense energy.
Hey, look, it's a shortcut. Or is it? Actually, maybe this isn't. I did not come this way. So I need to go up the other way. To fully explore, maybe. I don't remember. You know what? No, let's just go all the way down. No, I lied. I'm gonna go all the way up. I think there's more to explore there. Where do I want to go back? Ah! Indecisions. Yeah, let's go back. Maybe I just overlooked the purple thing on the ground. Yep, that must have been exactly what happened. Oh, wow. So I definitely came from that way. Okay, we are good. Paranoia over. The Brazilians made fake tour guides for... what'd you call it? Brazilian Guyana? It's up top. Damn it. That was my chance to break his stance and get a little bit of pre-healing.
So that's why you're here. Be gone!
I needed more stamina to make that work. Wanderer's wrist guards. Magic Shoaler's log. Who would have imagined finding something like this? Who could have created it? Hey, we got a skull. Okay. War cry. Parrying attacks extends it. It's more poise. That might be good. Swiftly dodge, gain invincibility momentarily on activation. This skill can be activated like a normal dodge. It's okay. Don't care too much about the spirit cost things right now, to be honest. So where was it? This one? Yeah, okay. Too American to understand the Portugal meme names. I must have been standing in the flame next to the ladder. That's annoying. I think I spotted a body near the board. You might want to check it out too. Ooh, that bard is sounding shady.
Over there.
Is it going to say more? Nope. Okay. Don't remember what this boss was. The funny thing is, I did see... Oh, I forgot this one. I did see a little bit of Ouroboros streams of Khazan, and I was like, man, his stamina bar is gigantic. And it's because he was using a greatsword, and now I feel like I totally understand why. How did that hit me? That's not good. That's not good. Ah! Not the fire guy. I actually got turned on fire. That's not good. Alright, now that we got him up here. He has poise! Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I called it. Okay. You know a meme is good when old people start laughing when they talk about it? You ever seen videos of like kids trying to show memes to their parents and they make fun of their parents when they have to like pull out their reading glasses? I'm stuck in the corner. That was a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, this fight is the meme that I often joke about. It's not really a meme. It's more of a joke that I make that I can beat any enemy as long as there's only one of them. A fight like this makes me wish we had the DS backstab mechanic almost. That sucks. I should have mashed square. I didn't think I was gonna break his stance. Could have used the iframes and then beaten him. Not like beating him, but beating the damage at least. And dang it. Oh no! I whiffed it. Attack! I'm scared. As I should be. Oh my goodness. Okay, we can make this work. Wow, that range. No! Okay. I'm out of stamina! Damn it. Nerd. It's too slow. Got it.
Foolish old witch.
You just wish the shield dude wasn't a turtle. Yeah, as long as you could line of sight the fire guy, it's not too bad.
Finally decided to show up.
These trifling things are what made you so slow. Pathetic.
Watch your tongue, witch.
At least my Kaleido box is undamaged. Come and see me as soon as you return to the crevice.
You guess this boss is less annoying with a different weapon? I mean, it's still annoying. It's a little bit easier to break open the other dude's stance with the charged R2 from the dual wield, I think, because it seems... Maybe I'm like... Let me think about it. Like, it takes the same amount of time to charge up, and maybe executing the attack is faster than the overhand swing that the R2 provides with the greatsword. Captini, you hate it when your kids show you things. It makes you wish you didn't have them. That almost sounds like a Louis C.K. setup for a joke. Alright, so now we got the Kaleido box, and we could show you guys how useful this is.
Luckily, the Kaleido box appears to be fully intact. It is the culmination of all my knowledge. It's the ultimate catalyst, able to alter the very essence of matter. When I finished it, that is.
Of course, it's not finished.
It will need some additional materials before I can properly complete my work. I don't suppose, if you bring me what I need, I'll see if I can change their properties. Regardless of the outcome, we have nothing to lose, right?
Change attributes / augment gear.
What's wrong with you? The only person who can help you is you. Now stop feeling sorry for yourself.
True and real. Alright, so how do I change the attributes of my gear?
You can use Kaleido to alter the attributes of your items. But there's no telling what attributes you'll get. It's pot luck. Transmutation is an ongoing area of study for me.
How does gear augmentation work?
You can use Kaleido to transfer abilities from one item to another. Just bring me the items you want enhanced, as well as the items you'll be using as materials. Make sure the materials are at least as good as the items you're enhancing, or you might end up disappointed with the outcome.
Alright, so now we can augment our gear. Says I was complaining about the damage of my sword. Maybe it's a little bit underleveled, but not really. So I can use this to upgrade it from a level 49 to level 50. You get 2 levels for purple items and 1 level for blue. So that's one way you can keep equipment relevant throughout your playthrough. So I'm not going to worry about this too much yet. The most important aspect of it is the change attributes thing, and this part is more expensive. So right now I have max stamina and stamina recovery on the weapon, which is not very good. I don't have a ton of points to spend, but alright, now we get brutal attack damage plus 17, and then unscathed stamina recovery rate. So guard stamina damage and decrease, stamina damage increase. It's okay. I guess we'll stick with that. And then you could even do the same thing on your armors. So, because I'm wielding or wearing this, I could change like the stamina recovery and max stamina and do some like more damage resistance potentially. And if you're ever confused like what mods can roll on your items, it's pretty good to check your other items to see if there's any other types of mods you like. So stamina damage increase is good. Defense is really, really good. Damage increase on helmets is really good. So that gives me a good reason to want to reroll my Fallen Guardian's helm if I wanted to. But I'm not going to worry about this just yet. Maybe I'll do that with the necklace and the pendant that I'm wearing. Well, those are the same thing. The pendant and the ring. But anyway, damage multiplier increase is pretty decent. With these just being magic items, maybe I won't. There. 6 attack damage is a lot. Not really. So I'm pretty sure like the item level of your items increases the availability of the mods and the ranges that they drop with. Forgot we didn't talk to the alchemist lady after she gave us our mission. Okay. So now that we completed that little side mission, let's go ahead and level up. And Global, nice to see you again. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I should have known that I had no monies after spending it. Not that I had a ton to begin with. So next we'll go into the next area, which is a pretty big area, and the boss at the end is pretty damn hard. For some people, it's the hardest boss in the game. Wait, no. Not this place. Abandoned Quarry Overlook. The Emperor was behind the Knives Veil, the very group that destroyed Polemian and stole my commands. Emperor Palmerier accused me of ordering his army to retreat against his wishes and branded me a traitor for crimes I did not commit. I will make the Knives Veil and their leader pay for this. So I lied. It's not this place that has the hardest boss. I think it's like the next big story area. Oh, Scallyzy said there's a menu you can bring up while re-rolling attributes that shows what can roll on that item and the ranges for it. I didn't realize that. That would have been nice. Well, I guess it really wouldn't have changed too much for me. Should read what the menus do sometime, huh? Save myself some heartache. 1 and 4, okay.
The Emperor used the Knives Veil to frame us. They should have made sure we were dead. Now they'll pay for that mistake.
Nadin. Would have thought that place should have been pronounced like Nadine or something. Is there anything over here? Nope. Okay. Nothing at the beginning of this area. This place has the Solar Cinder Rapier skeleton, does it? Damn, you remember this area better than I do. I guess I didn't perfect parry. So seems like I could break their stance pretty well with this. Oh Lord, he angry. Wherever he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow. It's too slow. You. There we go. Yeah, my strategy for dealing with those dudes is to burst them down as quickly as possible. Felt a little bit slower. I probably could use a better weapon. I don't think my weapon's too bad for this area of the game. Anyway. Before proceeding, poison enhancer. He's an angry boy. Oh wow, that was awesome. I was not expecting to break a stance with one attack like that. Wow, that almost killed me. That's sad. Can we break these? No. That's right.
We lost Tristan? Fools! Find him now!
Tristan is the dude who just came to camp. Let me use the power of my eyes for another second. Looking for any soul stones, because I don't remember where they all are. Don't remember this place being very tricky. Oh, now I'm remembering this place. Okay. Now we'll come back this way. Don't remember how many Misty Boys we've got around here. I should have blocked that. Need to figure out how to deal less damage with that follow-up. Anyway. Out of stamina, that's cool. Still didn't even perfectly parry that after all of that effort. That's sad. Oh man, he didn't even summon those. Well, that's a lot of easy healing. So I actually haven't used them, but you can use a lot of the tier stone thingies to heal on the fly, so that way you don't necessarily have to expend your Estus equivalent. But it's pretty slow to do, so you want to do it like when you have a chance out of combat. Now I vaguely remember thinking that it was a really long time before I got any of the soul crystals here. Then we kick the ladder. Don't need to rest up again because I'm almost at full resources. Because I felt like there should have been something by this point, but there wasn't. Oh Lord, he's angry. That dude definitely got me before. Wow, I blocked way early on both of those. Oh no, that's my chance to attack. Oh, I'm gonna die at this rate. I'm out of stamina. What? What is all this damage? Is it frostbite? I feel so ridiculously slow right now. Holy crap. Alright. Rip. My strategy of bursting down the skeletal rapier men doesn't work so well when they've got all that extra HP from being blue. I guess that is kind of a substantial increase in attack damage. Wait, I don't even use this. I forgot, most of my set bonuses come from the other thing. Scared. Oh, there's a run. So we can interrupt that, sort of. Bully him. You completed the bonus for Renowned Spellblade Shadow. I don't feel like I should have gotten any bonus for that. It was pretty messy. So we got the spider boots. Wait, this is the wrong way, isn't it? Or is it? No. I should probably level up now. Oh, maybe that's a good AoE type ability I should try out some more. Scanning. Spiders. It's not great if I can't one-shot them. Okay. Oh yeah, this part. Okay. Sorry, bloodborne pig. Lightning enhancer plus a soul crystal over here. Okay. Easy enough. I hear him. So is there another fat boy down here? No. Okay. Man-eating spider scroll allows the blacksmith to craft gear from the Devourer of Darkness set. So that's the spider set where we could get poison and like the ghost arm block ability. Never used it. Might be worth checking out what it's like. If for no other reason than it might help me learn how to ghost arm block a bit more. So that unlocks the shortcut essentially to the last save point. Why are they not getting stance broken now? Oh no! Got the wrong lantern on. The classic explode myself at my enemy strategy, widely used in nature. I panicked. I forgot. I don't have the unholy javelin thingy on. All right. Yeah, I thought there was dudes up here. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's an archer? Oh, he has a lightning bolt. I forgot that I can immediately stance break them, otherwise I would have just Zerg rushed him. So me saying Zerg for some reason reminded me of 40k. And I'm like, no, that's a StarCraft meme. But, I saw a meme that reminded me of Chadwick because it was related to 40k. I just gotta remember what it was about now. Did I miss something? Because I know you could go get where that archer was that was shooting me. So I think I needed to drop somewhere else. Or is that when you come back to the area later on? I think that must be it. It's gonna bother me if I don't check now, though. That's where we came from. I'm pretty sure we don't have any place to drop right here. That has to be a later thing. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Because we can't really get over here yet. Unless... maybe we could? I felt like I did. He's angry. Ah, that's what it was. And I don't think we can continue to go up there, so... That's the first way I approached this area when I went through in my first playthrough. The Tyranids and the Zerg are pretty linked. Alright, yep, okay. Now we can go to the mine area. StarCraft is a 40k game? Was it? Didn't know that. The Terrans are dog doo-doo in comparison to the Imperium man. Grimdark comes from 40k? I knew that much. I didn't know Grimdark was technically different, to be honest. Hey guys, a FromSoft secret. Ooh, a Lost Mage's Greatsword. It's better! Brink Guard Spirit Accumulation? I might go for that, actually. If I have the other Defector set. Yes, I do. Okay. Sweet. Can't open it from this side. Aw. Cave leading to the Citadel. Hey, Paul, welcome in. How you doing? Did the mage cast spells with his greatsword? Maybe. Maybe it's blessed by him. The world benefited from this the world benefited from the splits, but it is funny that James Workshop's responsible for two of the biggest things in gaming. Though to your eye, the Terrans are dog doo-doo. Okay, I read that one. Whenever GW messes up, I don't know who GW is. He is singularly known as James Workshop. You love Reddit trash. The company was basically split into Blizzard and GW. So StarCraft was supposed to be a 40k game, but they had to make it legally distinct. Understandable, that happens. The extent of my knowledge of StarCraft is essentially, hey, Zerg Rush, and Artanis was cool as hell in Heroes of New Earth. Wait, no. Heroes of the Storm. Ah, I didn't break a stance. I saw the electric thing. Chaos Disruption Parchment. They're coming to get me! Attack! Attack! Not like that. That's not how you attack at all. I thought I was in a bit more of an alcove than I was. It's fine. Games Workshop equals James Workshop. Okay. I thought I just died, like, legitimately again. So, the boulders do not one-shot. Duly noted. That was actually my first time getting hit by one. I just didn't look before I leaped. Nerd. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't think I'm in the right spots. I probably could have made it. Okay, I was in the right spots. Rats! Games Workshop the evil AI from Metal Gear Solid 2? Maybe. Warcraft stole a lot from Warhammer's fantasy, who stole a lot from D&D and general fantasy. 40k was fantasy and space, but stole from Dune and other sci-fi. Warcraft was not also an IP kerfluffle? You thought it was literally initially started as a GW collab? You could absolutely be wrong there. I never heard anything about Warcraft with Warhammer, but it definitely seemed very obviously inspired Warcraft Warhammer. Nah. Still would like to be able to destroy those spiders with one shot, though. So that's not cool. We should have a pooper up over there. So that's a dead end for now. Should have been mashing. I'm out of stamina. Oh, I didn't see the little dudes got spawned in. Did I get poisoned? I most certainly did. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh! I can one-shot them that way? That's not too difficult to perform that. Oh. I was trying to dash attack, but apparently that did not work. Poison Enhancer, Poison Summon Scroll. And I think there is a thing over here somewhere. We can't get that just yet. I'll need to go around. Couldn't remember if there's anything Anyway. Have I figured out the worms yet? To kill them underground, I've not. I might need to, like, what? Spear them? What a jerk. Nothing creates itself, everything copies itself. In a sense, that's true. The huge part of the split was because they wanted to create books in the Warhammer IP. The biggest investors wanted to move towards computer gaming. Hundreds of books in the 40k universe all stemmed from one awful Inquisitor book. Scalzi said, very few books have been so bad they were declared non-canon. A lot of the old stuff is, it exists, but we're not really going to mention it again, so the few things outright removed are quite infamous. My vibe check of, like...
I knew I should have run away, like Elamine did.
My vibe check of the whole 40k universe type stuff is that it's probably like Star Wars Extended Universe books, where some are probably pretty decent and a lot not great, but the fan base is so rabid that they'll just devour everything, good and bad, with varying amounts of canonicity applied to each. $40k art's freaking peak. Yeah. As a kid, I was definitely interested in Warhammer. But my game of choice was Cardboard Crack Magic the Gathering, so didn't necessarily have the funds or even really the space for 40k or Warhammer. So.
Elamine, why are you here?
I wanted to help, General, so I followed you.
How'd you get ahead of me?
Okay, I used to be one of these bandits.
Ah.
I'm not proud of it, so let me tell you what I know. This citadel is their base. If you make your way through it, then you'll find Maluka.
I was confusing a later area in the game for this place. No, this dude used to be like one of the hardest bosses in the game. They nerfed him, but he was still pretty tough.
The Dragon Wars were a terrible...
Tell me about the Knives Vale.
The Dragon Wars were a terrible time. The nobles abandoned or exploited the people they were supposed to be protecting. No wonder people turned to the likes of Knives Vale. They were supposed to be different. A group of righteous rogues standing up for the helpless. That's why I joined them. But in the end, they turned out to be just as bad as the nobles.
What can you tell me about Maluka?
The Knives Vale leader Maluka was someone we all looked up to. Strong, righteous, a true leader. But then something changed. He became cruel, ruthless, taking lives without mercy. When I tried reasoning with him, I was driven out. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't understand what made him change so much. And in the end, that's why I left.
Is this Leda? No. I do kind of like the dungeon layout of this place. Okay. Wow, how'd I miss both of those attacks? That sucks. Anyway, we destroyed a soul stone. Hey guys, look, a gate. You can't open it from here. Of course not. What am I thinking? Oh no, I forgot. Oh Lord, they're coming. What are you doing, little girl? Mal, your favorite boss design-wise in Khazan is Traka, just because she reminds you of characters from Witchcraft Works. Was Traka the Ronnie girl? Or the Necromancer girl? As you might imagine, I'm bad with names. I only say it like every stream, it seems. Oh! I was looking at chat, he got me! You cheated. The jellyfish girl. Okay, yeah. Yeah, her design is pretty cool. I really do like a lot of the enemy designs in Khazan. I think some of the basic enemies are pretty basic, which I mean, oh, it's shocking, I know, right? But some of the bosses are really cool. As well as some of like the bigger enemies. I do think I prefer a lot of FromSoft's designs though, which isn't necessarily a slight against Khazan, but it's just how it is sometimes. Panicked. Damn it. I feel like I might be forgetting something. I know we can go down there eventually. I think I came back later. Not like super later, but... Right, no, okay. It's angry. Man. This is a shortcut, surprisingly enough. Which doesn't entirely feel like a shortcut. I don't remember. No, I don't think that's a shortcut. I think that's the way to go back. Yeah. Not worried about that then. Frontal assault? Damage increase or assault? Anyway. Captini, you love John Blanche's art? Block's art? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. You own a few original pieces. That's pretty damn cool, bro. Like, I obviously don't know who exactly you're talking about, but just being that dedicated to get anybody's original artwork is super cool to me. The dirty-looking ink art is made by him. Chadwick says, GW employs some really fantastic artists, but nothing is as evocative to him as some of the early rougher stuff. I think going down below first is the way to go. Because I might fall down later. Oh no! That was a terrible dodge. If I had more stamina, I would have been fine. But it's really more terrible stamina management. Just running around too much. Damn. So it really does want you to projectile those dudes, huh? Where did the archer go? There he is. The sad thing is, I was really considering spamming dodge after killing that one dude. But I didn't, for the opposite reason of potentially like dodging into an attack. Alas. You'll post some of the artwork in the Discord? That's cool, okay. You jerk. The old art of Warhammer was super over detailed, but it was more of a thing of the time and the style to just fade out. There is a part of me that is pretty nostalgic for the kind of almost 70s/80s style of art that was very common in like the old fantasy types of media. Wow, he did a lot of damage. He's not like Berserk or Frenzied, whatever it's called. I was too slow. Wow. Let's get under. I was gonna say into here. Got him. That was only way more difficult than it needed to be. I remembered. That's why I wanted to go down first. He's not Berserk? No, that's me. No, they go Frenzied instead or something. But he didn't have the red Frenzied bar. I don't know what that like reddish aura around him was, essentially. How much do I have? 24,000? I should be able to level up. Now, you get me, there's something about vintage stuff that is just nice, like the first Land Before Time movie, for example. That style of animation is just a vibe. I was not expecting that. I guess, like, my jam has always been kind of like the super early Ghibli or like the 80s type anime. I talk about it pretty frequently, I guess. I like Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind. I just love that type of art style. And my favorite Gundam series is Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket. It's a little bit more proportioned, like actual people are. I mean, it's still very cartoony. So, like, a part of me is sad, like, how homogenized a lot of animation is today, especially with the digital stuff. Because it feels like you could pull off a lot more varied art styles and not really have it be too much of a thing. I'm out of stam. Okay. Did I not get rid of that guy? I thought I got hit by him. Poison enhancer. War in the Pocket's beautiful. Also like human. Yeah. Because like their heads aren't super huge in comparison to their body, and it's a little bit closer to the actual silhouette of humans. He's the dual wielder dagger guy. This isn't good. Without horns, you've seen a lot of bad rotoscoping. I am not a fan of rotoscoping at all. That was pure luck. That I just happened to finish my attack in time to spam the counter and it to work. The dude probably should have kicked my butt. I'm really bad at fighting those guys with the Greatsword. I'm not like super great at fighting them with the dual wield, but I'm not terrible. Which I would not blame anybody for not believing anything I say based off of my progress in this run, to be honest. So if you do aim for the head, you will gain like a little bit of extra damage, which allow you to one-shot a lot more enemies. What's up, little girl? Is Mortis here? Hold on. Chadwick, you're a big fan of the Brothers Hildebrandt, and a lot of Bakshi's Lord of the Rings is pretty close to the Hildebrandt artwork. Ah, the original dudes, or the original dudes who created the Sarah Angel artwork. I'm gonna have to deal with the girl. She's being a little bit of a butt. Alright, so Chadwick is saying Digipaint has stripped a lot. Cheap Digipaint you think is worse than cheap cell animation? Then with that horn said, how about the Ralph Boschke stuff? I am not sure who that is. Mal says, anime today suffers a lot with it. It's seriously sad when the manga has such unique art style and they make the anime generic. Bro, tell me about it. Like, one of the reasons I kind of got into manhwa, which are essentially Korean manga, it's the same word, just different language, is because of the unique art style in a lot of them. especially compared to just even like Japanese manga. And one of like the coolest art styles that I've seen in manhwa comes from Tower of God, which kind of recently got an anime adaptation.
Was to kill Khazan. Promised to reward him with great rank if he succeeded.
And the animation for what's it called? Tower of God is so generic that it just kind of kills it. Also, like, the pacing in the anime was really bad for like the first 2 episodes or so, which I don't really blame the anime so much. Maybe it's just because like of a fundamental incompatibility between the genres, I guess, or the mediums, I should say. Thought there was a hidden wall. Maybe it was up there. I don't remember. Frank Frazetta, that's the dude who I always forget. Yeah, I know him and his artwork. I really like that style a lot. Scully's, he said a lot of manga starts off great, but the artist just can't keep it the same because it starts impacting their health. Yeah. Look at frickin' Berserk. Or, ironically enough, Hajime no Ippo like had a really, really interesting art style in the very earliest chapters. But if you like go back and look at it, it almost looks like a completely different manga if you look at some of the earliest stuff compared to the newer stuff. Oh yeah, I remember that area. Whom shall I get rid of first? Maybe the axe dude? Probably, or the axe. By axe I mean mace. That dog don't care. What's the dog doing? Now you read a lot of manhwa, and you've read all until the 3-season hiatus. You have yet to pick it up again. Oh, you're talking about for Tower of God? Tower of God is interesting. I think the writer definitely got way too far out of his element and expanded the story like way too much to be really feasible. It's almost, I have a feeling, going to be like the One Piece of Korea. Maybe not like, not in terms of like the bigness, but in terms of like the length of the story, if he's trying to keep things compacted. Although I guess like the latest arc did advance some pretty big parts of the plot, but it almost doesn't even feel like it's halfway over yet. Also, the length of his chapters has just been ridiculous. Like, I have no idea how he puts that stuff out weekly. I know he has to have assistants, but they do a pretty damn good job of like emulating his style and whatnot. Letter from a spy. I got a skull. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forgot the Magic Scholar log. Tristan will be traveling to Vidalon with the withdrawal orders in hand. A confidential message to the Knives Vale from a spy embedded in Khazan's units. Khazan is planning to pull his forces back from the border. Tristan will be traveling to Vidalon with the withdrawal orders in hand. Intercept him and secure the letter before he reaches his destination. Set up an ambush along the route he's expected to pass through. Magic Scholar's log, a torn and smudged observation report. Who would have imagined finding something like this? Who could have created it? It's nothing short of a divine artifact. When I placed my ore inside, it started glowing, and its properties changed. I write this in all seriousness. Spirits are starting to gather, likely drawn to this object. I need to get out of here and fast. So that's most likely a reference to the fire mage that we found in the same area as the Kaleido box, whatever it's called. Is Golgo 13 still running? I have no idea. Ironically enough, I had the Golgo 13 game for the regular Nintendo. Bro, I have not thought about that game in years. I should like look at a let's play of it or something, a long play, whatever you call them, to see what that game was actually about. Because I wasn't old enough to read when I was playing it, so I had no idea what I was doing. What am I doing? I think this is all I need from here so far. Unless... no. Mao says, one recent example of making an anime more generic than the manga is Cafe Terrace and its goddess. You love the manga, you didn't even look into the anime. Captini said a lot of old comic art was just posing from porn. Traced and colored as a bodysuit. I believe that. Very easily. They did this a lot with Catwoman back in the day. Where am I going? I need to go through here. Like, some of the funniest things that I've seen is like how people have made fun of the way that they pose characters for comic books. So I've seen images of like what would happen if you put like Spider-Man posed as Catwoman in some things. And you know, being on the internet, I've seen a bunch of like weird arguments from people who seem to be like wanting to get mad over negligible stuff. And they say, like, too many women are objectified in comics, which I do agree with, don't get me wrong. But, like, some of the examples that they were trying to use to provide their point just were not very good. And they were, like, trying to show off how, like, Catwoman is posed worse than Spider-Man sometimes. And then other people were going in the comments and be like, bro, look at Spidey. If you drew a woman like this... you'd be calling them out as well. I think, yeah, this was a blue dude. Dabba dee dabba die. A lottie coming. Stupid barrel. Why couldn't I... Why did it not let me block the one attack? Like, me getting hit at the end and dying was fair. That was a bad dodge. I admit that much. But at least I got the shortcut unlocked. The discourse around beauty and gaming right now is out of hand. It got out of hand with Gamergate, and it hasn't recovered, to be quite frank. Get out of here. So since his stamina was low, he's not going to attack. Bro, why didn't it go? Oh man. Oh, he has venom? It was truly fortuitous that I was on my poison cleanse. From bat fingering, I suppose. Oh no! Bro, it did not let me block. I got grabbed. That's okay, never mind. I probably played the sound and I was not expecting it from a pseudo-normal enemy. So that was probably my fault. That was probably my fault. Okay. Hey, Corin, how's it going, man? Todd McFarlane really understood Spider-Man to be a crotch-first character. That's how a spider would stand, right? I'm out of my element, Donnie. Oh yeah. I cannot block his attacks because he does venom bullcrap. This dude heard us talking about Spider-Man and was like, no, not on my watch. Venom is like the scariest status effect to me in the game, I think. Need more stamina. Oh wow, he reached me. Oh wow, he reached me. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Stupid kick. Why does he get poised like I do sometimes? That's not fair. That's only my move. Oh no, I got poisoned. Bro, that sucks. It takes so long to get rid of it. There's DLC for Khazan being released in May? Bro, I'm not done playing it. I know that's what you were saying. You love his armor set, the Shredder set? Great penetration attribute, which destroys enemies through their guard and does massive stamina damage. Are you talking about the dude that I was just facing? Spawn is your favorite comic, Captini? I really liked the idea of Spawn as a kid. I had the Super Nintendo game, which is pretty damn hard back in the day. But I didn't really have ready access to the comics themselves. Go! There we go. Alright, now we can fight. He's standing there. Menacingly. You know, if I was smart, I would turn the boulders back on and kite him into them. I'm already almost poisoned. I need to put poison armor on. He has so much poise. Yeah, we should be able to beat him now. Ah! Whew, the Deep Shadow Pauldrons. Devour of Darkness Helm, that's surprising. How many of these do I have now? Ooh, 4 or 5. Well, I guess I also have the Greatsword, I forgot. This dude's armor? So is it the Deep Shadow Pauldrons? That doesn't look like the Shredder set. I remember seeing Shredder somewhere, but not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder. Heated Witchblade as well. They didn't release it in Finland? That's unfortunate. Nothing over here. Okay. Spawn was great in Soul Calibur 2. I didn't have the Xbox, so I didn't get to... I thought I got rid of the... alert or jerker. That's got to be above me. I guess there were less dudes over here than I expected. Or not. I don't know how I missed them. The Shredder armor starts randomly appearing in this level? Where did these guys come from? Where did they go? Cotton Eye Joe! I should have blocked. I wonder if I could animation cancel into that. That might be good. So where's the ladder that I need to get? Oh, it's probably not on top. It's probably inside it. Aha. Excellent news! The great general has returned, and he saved the citadel from going up in flames. The way Spawn worked was they gave him a bunch of random moves other characters had, and their weapons would just have green energy in it. Oh no, that sounds terrible. I don't know how good Heihachi was. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't that great because he had very limited range. I also never really heard people talking about him in Soul Calibur 2. So I feel like I probably had the version that I would have enjoyed the most with Link in the GameCube. I thought there was another dude in this room. Apparently not. The next little hallway section really messed me up my first time through. It took me a couple tries to figure out how to traverse it. Spawn was just Necro version 2? Maybe. I thought Necro was in Soul Calibur 1, I guess. I thought he was not a new character in Soul Calibur 2. I guess I'm wrong. So you're tempted to like go through there and deal with that dude or those two dogs, but really what you want to do is ignore them. Wait, there, that's why. Okay, this is different. I must be thinking of like an alternate form of the mission. Wasn't trying to do that, but okay. That was a bit of a fluke. Which I mean all skill, baby. Fire enhancer. Yeah, I guess it has to be later that the dragon can show up. So is this not a blue dude over here then? Okay, nope. That's the next one.
Strange stench. What is it?
So breath. Who liked to play as Assassin in Soul Calibur 2? Wait, who was Assassin? Nintendo won the Soul Calibur 2 engagement, which is baffling. Captini, you wish you could coat your blade with microplastics in the game? It would slow spellcasting because they'd mumble rap words and skibbity in between? Okay. Everyone knows Link was a great option for a fighter whose gimmick is you have weapons. You're half convinced the only reason he hasn't come back is his overpowered throw. Bro, his throw was so good. I abused the absolute crap out of that in the arena. I played the mess out of Soul Calibur 2. Alright, so this boss is pretty difficult, so this one might be a little bit rough. Just like it was rough last night. In other words, I'm bad, especially with the Greatsword. Maybe I should try the other form of this. Anyway, how's this one work? Guess I don't really care about that. It'd be nice to be able to extend it a bit more. More poise. Attack by unleashing the explosive power of the Blade Phantom. After using Knight's Veil, briefly gain an effect that allows you to radiate the Blade Phantom's energy and damages nearby enemies when charging a skill. Let's try it. Wait, can I not do left trigger? This is gonna be rough. Yeah, after you beat this area, then that's when the dragon can show up. Makes sense. Without Horns, you like to play as Talim. You stopped playing Soul Calibur when they dropped her from the cast. I think I played her a bit as well. So the ones that I played the most were Link and the dude with the extremely long staff. And then I think maybe Talim might have been my third used most character. It's been a very long time since I even looked at the roster of Soul Calibur 2. You love the joke ending for Mitsurugi? Brings a sword to a gunfight and it works about as well as you'd expect. Knight's Veil is really good. Wait, what, is that what I just got? I was like, is he talking about Night Rain? But just misremembering it? Alright, wish me luck, chat. Oh yeah, I liked Keelik as well.
It's him. He's the source of the stench.
Bro, he said you smell.
So you finally worked it out.
I'm here to make you pay for what was done to me.
Who do you think would be more famous? Great General Khazan, hero of the Empire, or the man who killed him?
The great hero, obviously. Hero. Oh, I didn't like that. It's been a minute, it feels like. Oh, yeah, okay. I like how I said yeah, yeah, okay, and then immediately did not do the thing that I needed to do. Okay, so that's the double hit. I need to learn how to block. I needed to dodge and then follow up. Bro, keep it going. So that's a little bit slow on my end. Oh yeah, I forgot he was a 1 HP boss fight. Or 1 health bar boss fight.
Impossible. This isn't how my story ends.
Alright, Titus.
How dare you do this to me? This is
Sparta.
chaos.
Oh. The Maluka fight is kind of peak. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I lived. I screwed up. Did I dodge that move? No, you can parry it. I just didn't parry it properly. Oh, I need the Chaos Resist stuff on. Okay, that was my fault. Honestly, I was a little bit surprised I got him to phase 2 because I've not been playing very well. Do I even have Chaos Cleansers? Not a lot. In other words, just get good, right? My Luca? Yeah, exactly. So Captini, you are a Voldo main. Like, why be anything else when you can be in front of everything that's good? It's probably one of the best descriptions I've heard of Voldo. Because boy, do I hate Voldo. Can't do that to the kick. I didn't get my counter thingy off. Oh, I thought I was out of the range of attack at first. No! Okay, I got an idea. I don't know if we could ever reflect those. I don't think I was ever successful. Okay, forgot about that move. Damn it. After I do that, I need to dodge so I can get into the fast attack chains. No! That first attack is so delayed that it really screws up my response pattern. Alright, so as long as I can recognize that, we can improve it. Alright, so what's the new move we just got that I still haven't used yet? What's this one? Increased number of hits. Wait, nope. This one, slightly increased effect duration. Gonna be honest, it feels like you're fighting a Final Fantasy protag. This dude does kind of remind me of this Samurai from Final Fantasy 14. Not that I really know too much about those, to be honest. I don't know what I did. It's too slow. Here we go. Got him. You did the same thing I did, but better. You're cheating. Oh, that one I need to block, I think. You probably can dodge it. I'm pretty sure you could. But I think I had better luck not screwing around with the hitboxes and blocking. It's Garland. Oh, the irony. In phase 1, yeah. A little bit more Garlandy. I was too slow. So I need to dodge before it blinks. Okay. It's gonna do the jump thing. Nope. How did that not hit him, the one? Garland was FF1, yes. And now he goes Katana 0. Was I too slow? I must have been too slow with my block. That sucks. I got Chaos done. Okay, so he's got to speed it up. Okay. So in phase 2, I kind of remember it very well, or pretty well, I should say. Obviously, my timing is still off. He does do a little bit of a variation between how long he executes his slash after sheathing his katana for his Bato Jutsu. And it kind of becomes more of a rhythm game against him in that phase, once you understand it. Okay. I see what we can do there. Get out of here. Aw, man, my stance is pretty. Do I have to dodge? I don't think so. Like, I swear I parried the crap out of that before. Okay. Oh, he got his poise back. And his groove. Whew. Without horns, you never played FF1 or 2. He's also the joke guy from Strangers in Paradise. I've heard some people say that game is good. I will never trust those people, just off of my eyes alone. Scallows, you usually time your block right when he leans forward to dash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can block that first Bato Jutsu. Oh, I didn't get my counter thingy. He's cheating. Yeah, so Maluka's a guy you can kind of bully a bit. With the stance, posture type stuff. I need to double block that. Let's do this. That was one that I was reflected. I was too slow. Bro, I pressed L2 or L1 right when he did that. Oh, that was the grab. Oh, I got lucky there. Whatever. Terrible timing. Uh-oh. Okay, that actually kind of worked out. Good old shader compilations. Ah. Oh, that's silly. Right, so he doesn't get staggered as much in the second phase. That's fine. Captini said we'll never get a good FF game again. I am sincerely hoping that after they complete all of the parts for Final Fantasy VII's remake, they'll remake it again. More like the original PlayStation 1 game. Should be using the stamina thingies. Battle juice. Alright, so I was too late there. I think I need to delay it rather than doing it early. Oh, wait, how much HP did I have? What? I'm going to double check the replay. Oh, I was extremely low. Okay. I felt I had a lot more HP than that. Oh, okay, okay. Because he does elemental damage in the second phase. So I've been taking a lot of chip damage, essentially. I see. All right. You heard the first Tactics was great? You've only played Advanced though? Oh, bro. I couldn't even get into Advanced. Final Fantasy Tactics is really, really, really good. If Sakaguchi was the soul of FF, I almost would have imagined that new game that he made would have been good, but it didn't really seem like it was. I mean, maybe it is. I didn't give it a shot, to be fair. The team never gets a chance to settle into the groove. It's corporate. I mean, they've been milking the hell out of the franchise for forever. It really sucks. I don't think 16 was bad. It just played things a little bit too safe. And 15 was just bad. That was in development hell forever. Need more stam. Interesting. That was the wrong ability. I was trying to do this. 15 is just dudes being dudes. Huh. I lived. I was too slow. Heal. Heal. I couldn't dodge in time. I mean, I probably could have, but I was trying to spam heal, so I couldn't direction it. Do it again. Oh, and he's moved that away. Okay. I was too slow. He got his stamina back. He's cheating with his chaos crap too. Uh-oh. Got lucky with that. Sweet. Okay, back to phase 1, chats. Well, except for that. I was out of timing. I'm dead. Oh, he doesn't get staggered as much. Okay. Okay, I learned. I should have known that. Hey, Meow Laser. How's it going? The 7 remake wasn't turn-based, 0 out of 10. Chadwick said Refantasio looked like it was Persona Final Fantasy. You didn't have much patience for the art direction. You think that was Sakaguchi's new IP? Was it Sakaguchi? I thought he did a different thing. Maybe it was a different Final Fantasy guy. Yeah, I didn't have as much patience for Fantasio's art direction myself, so I didn't get it. 15 had 50% of its story happen outside of the game. Like, they could have made it work, but 15 had no story. Like, it was kind of exciting when they first announced it, and they're talking about how it would tie into a bunch of different things. That sucks. But then they just kind of didn't make it work. Let's just restart, bro. There was the weird thing with 15 where they wanted to get you into the cross-media stuff for all the background info, and like, LOL. To be fair, I think it can work, and I'll point to like the .hack games again as an example of some innovative storytelling. Granted, I think the games could have been improved. I didn't parry properly. My timing's off. Wow. Just kicked me in the face. Okay, so I can stun him out of that one. Too slow. No, I'm out of stamina. Ah, I couldn't crack him. The fire got him. It's too slow. Oh, I thought I finally blocked him. Bro, when am I ever gonna block him? Maybe I just dodge him instead. He's trying to taunt me. Get hitboxed, son. Oh no. No, he's too far out of range. He's out of range. I couldn't follow up. Uh-oh. One, two, three. He does this like 5 times. 3. Oh no, I was too slow. No, that's sad. When I like know what to do and I just don't execute it properly. Fantasio stealing the protagonist design from Persona 3 was a great choice. Global said, you guys play that Claire Obscura game? It looks super sick. I have not, no. Turn-based with like totally modern graphics. I don't know. I wasn't really interested in the art direction. Like it looked too much like Persona and like the camera angles are a little bit weird to me. But I was watching Luality play it a tiny bit earlier tonight. And there's like a jumping puzzle, almost like that you'd see in a bootleg MMO private server or something. I was like, what is going on? I'm getting over it. I think I hit the wall and I couldn't get around him. His iframes are kind of lingering though. It's kind of annoying. Oh no, my timing was off. Okay, that's fine. If Advent Children hadn't been an absolute triumph of style and a Love Note sequel to 7, you don't think Square Enix would try so hard with so much other media to their detriment, really? I don't even think Advent Children was received very well. I mean, it was better than The Spirits Within. But pretty much like the only people that enjoyed Advent Children were already diehards of the series. And like the 5 people who were like, oh man, this looks really cool despite everything. Oh, you can stun him out of the other hits. I didn't know that. I don't think that'll work in the second phase. I needed to delay a bit more. Okay. So, I think I need to block before he completely sheathes the blade. Too early. There we go. I'm out of stamina. can't tell what he's doing. Oh, that move! Okay, I should have dodged there. Yeah, once you get him out of katana mode, it becomes a lot easier if you can dodge his light beam attacks. A remake of 6 would be great in any style. Well, they did kind of do the pixel remaster. I don't know how good that one is, but I know what you mean. I think if they were ever going to do another remake, that 6 would be the one to do. Like, it would just give them so much street cred. Like, it'd be crazier than the Oblivion remake. Which might sound like a little bit of hyperbole, but for JRPG fans, I might not even be off base. It's too slow. Oh. So I have to be earlier. Or is that like a grab sound? Maybe I do need to dodge it. Yeah, I think it plays the grab sound, doesn't it? But I could have sworn that I've parried the hell out of that before. Maybe it's reflect. Too many. Uh-oh. I was stealing! That was my fault. I thought he was backing off a bit more. I was too busy looking at my UI and not the guy. Wasn't 6 already a remake of 3? Are you trolling? No. So the thing is, the original Final Fantasies 2 and 3 were Famicom games, like the regular Nintendo, that were Japan exclusives, because they came out kind of late in the Nintendo's life cycle. So they never got ported to the West, and essentially our Final Fantasy 2 was Japan's Final Fantasy 4. Okay, got it. Slow with that. No. It's too fast, at least for the reflect. That's not good. Bro, move. Shouldn't have gone for 3, that was bad. Sweet. Bro, oh my god. I don't remember this. Oh, he switched. That's way too early. I'm screwing up. This is bad. But hey, okay. Oh, I didn't know what to expect. So dodge in. Six on one disc because the remake is amazing. 6 was released as 3 in the US. Yes, did I say that backwards? But I mean, Japan's 6 was our 3. The Advent Children models weren't high poly enough for the FF7 remake. That doesn't surprise me. Like, if you look at the remake, it is substantially better in a lot of places. I don't know if I had stamina. Oh, that's good. Did he not do his... Okay, he did. Too early. I'm scared. Attack! Damn it! I should have done the R2. Oh no! That move. I don't know. Oof. I felt like that was a good timing for the dodge. But I got clipped and then I couldn't avoid the second hit. Damn, I was doing pretty well. Zoink Scoob. You couldn't remember which was the remake of which? I did that way too early. Now I'm gonna lose like half my health. Poor timing. Oh man, wrong buttons. Ooh, baby. I don't know what I did. Oh no, that move! Oh no, that move! He switched! He switched to Ronin! One, two, three, die! Got him!
Stop the chaos, mortal.
Those rendering things.
Why is it failing me?
No, it cannot be. His soul obliterated. That's supposed to be impossible. Can chaos really be this powerful?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Souls do not disappear. Whether the body lives or dies, the soul is immortal. The souls of the dead always return to the netherworld. This has always been the natural way of things. The never-ending flow of souls. The cycle of life and death that is the balance of the universe. But that balance has been disrupted. With fewer returning souls, the netherworld has fallen into disorder. Foul chaos. Is that the cause of the disorder? It distorts everything it touches. But this, the obliteration of immortal souls, this is the worst thing imaginable. This chaos. We need to find its source.
Phantom form learned. So that's right, guys. We can go Super Saiyan now. Hey, thanks for the GG. He drops a greatsword set. It's true. We get to farm him for more greatsword stuff. So what does his greatsword set do? Chaos Ridden Greatsword. Brink Guard. Gain regeneration. Oh yeah, I never used this because it was a greatsword stuff. Brink Guard. Damage increase for 10 seconds. Spirit accumulation. Blah, blah, blah. Spirit skill. Game consumed. I don't know what that is. And Volcanic Wrath. So I'll probably farm a lot of this or buy as much as I can from the Jar Man. That's your favorite set? Seems like it could be really powerful. I felt like Greatsword had a lot of really good sets. That Dual Wield wasn't that great early on, and that Spear was kind of consistently good. But obviously I haven't tried them out to know how good they are.
Maluka turning into that creature of chaos. Such a horrible thing to see. But I know he wasn't always that thing. He was good once. Something must have happened to him.
Think, what could have changed him?
There was a place he began visiting. What was its name? El Ravaka. That was it. After he started going there, that's when he began to change.
We must go to that place. If chaos is there, we must stop it.
You know the way?
Yes, it's not far from here.
Alright, mission complete. So I actually do want to fight Maluka at least one more time to farm another item from his set. I'll talk to the jar guy first. And let's see if I can't buy 3 pieces. Wait, I don't think I can craft his set yet. Damn it. Never mind. That puts a hamper in me plans, doesn't it? That certainly does. You get stuff like that in later side missions.
Oh, look at that.
What did we get? Oh yeah, the enhancers and crap. Should have bought some of these. Fallen Lord, Devourer of Darkness, and the Night set. I have to actually. Okay.
Chaos. It's been a while since I last heard of it. It's a worthless thing. Destroys everything and leaves nothing behind.
Human Xylence.
That dragon scale you have, it's his Mars, is it not? See how it points towards the nameless cavern where the dragonkin reside? Because of the strange cries coming from there, perhaps? We've been hearing those cries for quite some time now. A visit there might be worthwhile, don't you think? Could be a rogue dragonkin causing trouble. You started this, so it's only right you deal with it.
Skellies has said the Chaos Scroll is in Xylence's questline. Well, looks like we're never gonna get that. Unfortunately, we kind of do have to do all the quests. So, I'm going to avoid talking to everybody else except for this guy. Just check his shop.
We used to trade with El Rabica, but suddenly, all word from there stopped. I went to find out why, but when I got there, it was just deserted. The strangest thing I've ever seen.
What does he have? Cleric set. Alright, whatever. Let's go fight Maluka again. So yeah, Captini, you... hold on.
You finally found a lead. Follow the chaos. Time is short, so hurry.
So
Now you are
Captini,
strong enough to
you got the opportunity to try peanut butter? You said it tasted like chunky oil? Yeah, I'll agree with Chadwick that sometimes stuff like that is really dependent on like the brand or the type of product you get. And from what I understand, and I like this is kind of one of my favorite peanut butters as well. For those who've never really had peanut butter, Reese's cups are really good for kind of an introductory taste and getting used to it because they're like covered with chocolate. But I find like the quality of the peanut butter to be pretty like smooth and not like super oily. It's just kind of very rich in its flavor and I enjoy it quite a bit. Chadwick said they weren't a fan of British peanut butter when they were in Britain, for instance. Makes sense to me. Like, there's a lot of varieties of peanut butter and different ways it can be produced as well, which can have a pretty big influence on how that all feels. I forgot to upgrade my skills. Oh, he kept going. Oh, he cheated. I ran out of stamina. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. That's not good. Yeah. And if I screw up that reflects, I screw up. Go figure. Should have leveled up. I still can, but I should have. I don't want to. You tried an American brand, but you can't remember what it was? Yeah, so even if you have an American brand, I think if you're not accustomed to it, it can still not be a very pleasant experience, even if Americans don't necessarily have problems with it. But I certainly know it's an acquired taste, kind of like how Vegemite is an acquired taste for a non-Australian, or non-native, rather. There's only one peanut butter, Peter Pan. It's too slow. Damn it. Uh-oh. Get stamina back. Suits. Damn, that fire did a lot of damage to him. Holy crap. That's not good. Oh man, I thought I should have gotten hit right then. So I'm out of heals. One, two, three. Was that a stamina? Okay. Got him. Hey. We had a chaos fragment. So you had Jif, okay. It was on white bread, like American brand white bread, which is basically considered cake here. Yeah. We love sugar, what can I say? Chadwick, you only buy Kroger peanut butter? It's your preference? You don't like Jif? It's too creamy or something? You need a denser, slightly crumbly peanut butter. So people are particular about their peanut butters. It doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Luca turning in. There was
You know.
Yes.
Some people also swear by crunchy peanut butter. Others prefer creamy. Jif is a little bit oily. If I get Jif, I prefer to do like their stupid organic one, because it's not as oily. Corn says heresy. Blasphemy. It's true. So what did I get? What did I get? We have 2 points. Not yet. Brutal attack. Don't care about that. See, yeah, now that we have the Phantom form, we get extra abilities in Phantom form. Honestly, I never really used it too much. I don't really care about it. I mean, it did come in handy when you like are way in the late game and can get better use of it, but I'd rather get my basic skills a little bit better. Further increased effect duration. Should probably be reducing my dodge costs. So we got the helmet and the legs. So we have 4 pieces. Guard penetration 90%. What is that? I don't know what the attribute window is. This is select on the Xbox controller. Chaos. Oh, this is the wrong set anyway. Doesn't tell me. Oh, that's the spear thing. So what did I get? Chaos. Where's chaos? Wrong set. Yeah, so I have the legs. Legs, helmet. Oh, so I only have 3, not 4. And then the greatsword itself. I want to see what this is like. I want to fight Maluka once more. Welcome on into the stream, Harshit Prajapati. Welcome on in. What's the story of this game? So you are on a quest of revenge and vengeance for being betrayed. And in so doing, a spirit of vengeance kind of possesses your body. And you need to work together so that way the spirit doesn't fully possess you. And so you can essentially accomplish your mission. And it gets a little bit more complicated, but it's not really too crazy as far as the story is concerned. Was it Harshi T. Prahapati? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Without horns prefers crunchy peanut butter, and you only do wheat bread. Understandable. Don't know what I just did exactly. I was pressing the wrong buttons. I'm like, why didn't I counter? Because I didn't press the counter button, that's why. Damn, he moved out of the way. It's not good. Is this game AAA? I don't think so, technically.
We should have guessed.
Thank goodness. His little backstabs look really funny. Oh no, this move. Okay. I should have kept attacking. He had low H or low stamina. 2. I didn't have enough to fully charge it. That sucks. Ooh, baby. Six, 7. That's too early. Okay. Don't know what he's doing. Okay. Oh, he got the katana back out. Got to blink a little bit. Whew, I was a little bit worried I was going to screw that one up. What is that? Shinette! Oh, damn it. Too early. I suck. I'm choking. Damn it! Oh my goodness. What a terrible end. Does this game have a lot of cutscenes or only boss fights? It's a pretty good mix of both. It has a decent amount of boss fights. A lot of fairly sized levels, but mostly combat. Tragic. I couldn't manage to get the parry that I wanted at the end. That wasn't too bad. think I got hit with that. Yeah. And of course now I did it. Don't know what that move is. Yes, I do. It's the danger move. One, two, heal. 3. I tried to look at chat. I should have just pressed square. Thought I had a little bit of time. Ah! Dodge straight too early. Okay, that didn't do a crap ton of damage. That's not good. Katana 0 time. Wow, how did he just... Oh, that was the wrong move. I thought that was the, other thing. I wasted that heal, and then that was a waste of a Chaos-ridden thing. Okay. Katana 0 is way too good. I have not played that one. It looked cool. It's a hard life being a Belmont. Oh man. So I don't know how to tell the difference between when he does that counter-attackable move and the other one. Because if I feel like I need to spam the button, I'm going to be too out of position if he does the other one. I'm surprised we didn't phase. Oh! Oh no! Damn it. I should have gotten grabbed, I think. We're fine. I didn't see him continuing to attack. Attack! That's your chance! That's your chance! No! Bruh, we almost had him. Whew. I'm out of heals. Should have known better than that. Come on! Got him! Okay, okay, sweet. Whew. I've got the helm and the pauldrons. Damn it, that's Deep Shadow. But we did get another fragment at least. So we should be able to get a 5, I think, out of the next set. Whenever we unlock it properly. But I certainly would like a magic weapon. Or not magic, but rare. Oof. Hey, we finally got the final level of skills. When activating Giant Hunt, deliver additional strikes by charging forward and leaping off the enemy. Show it off. Interesting. That does more damage to larger enemies. I should use that sometime. Inner Fury Swift. Charge Inner Fury to increase its attack range and the duration of its charge speed buff. Oh. And it's the damage decrease effect of Warcry. The damage of Breakthrough increases when taking damage while it's active. Okay. And then gain the ability to use Counter Strike during certain actions. The actions affected by Counter Strike Shift are as follows: Swift Attack, Potent Blow, Dodge, Sprint, Mortal, Armor Breaker, Heart Piercer. So is this just like a third one? No, so it keeps it. So you can just use it whenever, essentially. Okay, that's good enough. I feel like I would want to mess around with this one too. I feel like Warcry might also be really powerful if it's like as good as Endure in Elden Ring or something. Alright, Captini, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we'll be ending it here as well. I just wanted to get a couple of set pieces. So let's go back to the crevice. I'll talk to the jar guy, go ahead and buy the pieces that I need already. And then that'll set us up for success on tomorrow's stream. Because then we'll do the Xylence quest and get the Chaos Scroll to get the cool new set. Hopefully.
Huh? You still haven't found them all yet?
Bruh.
It's okay, it's okay. Can't get all worked up over this. Gotta stay calm. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. But seriously, find those jars soon, alright? I'll make it worth your while. Please.
Okay. Wait, he doesn't have them yet? I don't know that. Maybe it's all tied to how many jars we pick up. That makes sense. Could buy another one of the things, but I kind of don't really feel like I need it. Okay, so that changes my plans. So anyway, folks, I'll be ending things here. So I want to thank you all for joining me as always, whether you're actively chatting or lurking. I appreciate it. And we'll be going live at the normal time again of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.